Hey Leos, welcome back to Starr of the Universe Tarot. We are doing the what you need to know in the next 72-hour readings. We're doing it a little bit different today. We're actually going to be using my book, Adventures with Angels and Fairies today. I don't have the physical copies quite yet. I will definitely have them though by Thanksgiving. And if you guys want to see live demonstrations with the books, you could go ahead and follow me over on Starfights for the Universe Tarot, okay? For the remainder of the year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out a holiday and the tea reading, which is basically going to cover your Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, okay? So look out for that one. The way that I'm going to do it is I'm actually, like I said, we're going to start with the book, but I'm actually going to use the manuscript on my phone because that's what I have right now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to kind of just going to show you what we have going on here, because obviously this is it's just docs. But what we're going to do is we're going to go and scroll a little past all of this, and I'm going to get you to the table of contents. And then here at the table of contents, let me go ahead and get a good look. What we're going to do is to totally randomize the reading. We're going to give it a twirl, give it a good little spin. And whatever writing it lands on, we're going to go ahead and title the video based on the title that we have here on the table of contents. And then I'm going to get you your healing message, okay, with the this is basically a demonstration of how to use my book as a divination tool and pairing it with any tarot and oracle deck that you may have, okay? All right, so let's do this. Okay, so where did we stop? Oh, okay. All right, and the thing with Adventures with Angels and Fairies is they all start with Once Upon a Time, right? So the idea is to break that conditioning, okay? So we're using Once Upon a Time to meet real life situations. Okay, so here we go. Once upon a time, I sat, I smoked, I watched, like so many times before, filling the air, the earth, and fire, create a dance in the smoke that leads across an oily dirt and debris-filled concrete floor that delivers a life lesson quicker than any form of entertainment yet. Something caught my eye in an odd movement behind the smoke. A spider, rhythmic in its work, weaved its prey. But to my uncontent surprise, it was actually a healthy-sized cricket that this spider was working on. I contemplated as fast as I could, for there was literally a life at risk. However, it being nature, I kind of wanted to lean towards that's the animal kingdom, right? But each moving motion of the spider, my heart sank more and more. Quickly, on impulse, I grabbed a couple of light enough miscellaneous objects and began to toss it at the corporate, hoping to knock the spider off the cricket. After the second throw and a feather-like motion that mocked the very properties of physics, I angrily stood up and yelled, "Really? You're not going to let me save it?" I was discouraged, to say the least. I plopped myself down and vigorously began searching through my bag. Not exactly sure what I was looking for, I grabbed a pencil from the bottom of the bag and went in for some divine intervention. I stepped forward and bravely said, "Hey, buddy," addressing the spider, of course. "I'm sorry." So the sirens are confirmation. "So I'm sorry, but not today and not my cricket friend." Now, mind you, I'm not too particularly afraid of spiders. However, that doesn't mean we're cool like that. Either way, I decided that as this is happening in front of me, I'm going to stop this in the best way where both parties walk away with minimal damage. Just then, I took my pencil and I pushed and shoved the spider off. It angrily but slowly marched off. I was left with a bounded cricket. I loosened the webs on the cricket, and my heart began to sadden. It looks like it didn't make it. I plopped myself down again, this time with depression instead of anger. Numb from the failure, I beat myself up like a brain surgeon who lost a patient on a routine surgery. I felt the clouds rolling in by the wind. I felt a sharp, cold wind, and out of nowhere, the cricket's legs began to shake. It was a long process, but eventually, after a few final shakes of her foot, it was freed. My heart fluttering now, I whispered to the cricket, "On now, you're free." When it chose to stay instead, I got up for a bit of a closer look. It seemed to me that she looked as if she was in this intense, meditative state of prayer. Just then, I saw something, ever so small, emerge from the debris, and yet another heartfelt surprise. It was a baby cricket. I saved its mother. Then it was like a voice, clear as thunder, spoke. Never feel guilty for those you cannot save. Your conscience is to be clear as long as you know you did your best to help. The cricket freed herself of drive and motivation for her young. I looked up to see the cricket being nurturing towards her baby in love and protection. Then the voice continued. You are not expected to save the world, nor one person, nor one by one. This is impossible. At the same time, I got a tingle in my leg that made me feel like I needed to stand up. In the back of my mind, I was kind of wondering if that spider was somewhere plotting revenge for a missed dinner. Because to be honest, I would prefer it didn't bite my ass. And of course, as I stood up, I might as well yelled, "Speak of the devil himself," as it marched by with an attitude. So, given the opportunity to correct a possible bad manifestation of a bite in my anywhere, I walked over and said, "Hey, um, me again." I cleared my throat and began again. Look, nothing personal and all, but between you and me, I don't really like to kill. Well, let me think about this. Nothing really, including spiders. However, I kind of see what you're capable of already. And at this point, it's kind of your ass or mine. And honestly, I like crickets. And I don't like what you did today. So, based on some heavyweight contemplation, it's going to have to be you. And then I smacked it with my sandal and called it a night. It was a difficult decision, but it came with peace and a final message. I may not be able to save the world, and maybe people don't always want to help themselves, but rest easy, knowing those you can save will be worth saving. As I gathered my things to head back up to my apartment, I froze for just a moment. I stood still and silent as a small breeze swirled methodically around the tips of my hair and up my spine. I felt the hairs on my arms stand up as a whispered, "Thank you," faintly met my ear. I took a deep breath and exhaled rather obnoxiously, as if I ran the LA Marathon. "You're welcome," I whispered back as I fell back into my reality. Okay, guys. That writing in itself is called the web of fate. Somebody, Leo, here, either you or the person that you're directly dealing with is, I feel like, done people pleasing. They no longer wish to indulge with anyone that is not going to bring equal give and take to the table. You could be dealing with the Taurus, Six of Pentacles energy, but definitely Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody has been overgiving for quite some time. And I feel like from one day to the next, it's almost like somebody just quit cold turkey, trying to help someone or trying to give to a situation that no longer served their highest good. Okay. That being said, let's get into the cards. Okay. You have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. We the Hathers, deep love, and the great serving. Mars, energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Okay, somebody doesn't know how to control their emotions. Somebody has a very, very hard time nourishing themselves, and it tends to put them in this exhausted type of energy. And when they're in this exhausted type of energy, Leo, they like to I feel like be loud, snap back, talk back. This person is just not pleasant to deal with. So this could be you, Leo, or this could be the person that you're directly dealing with. With we the Hathers here, you could be dealing with the mother figure here, or an Empress energy here, a Libra, Aries, or a Taurus. Once again, with the Six of Pentacles energy from the beginning, I feel like somebody feels like they know that it's going to make somebody angry when they decide to put this to a halt, but they're kind of hoping that they're willing to forgive, that they're no longer willing to be there um, to that extent. Somebody could possibly be getting a promotion or more hours at work, and it's going to be kind of difficult for I feel like there's going to be some separation here, but more than separation, I feel like somebody can't give to a situation at all anymore, Leo, whether that's you or the person that you're directly dealing with. But there is going to be heartache and pain and conflict over this decision. It's definitely a head over heart decision here that's being made, and I feel like if this is the wrong decision, Leo, whether it's you or the person that's making this decision, there is going to be a lot of heartache after this as well, because I feel like somebody is realizing that they're not for everyone here. Like I said, somebody's definitely done people pleasing here, and they're ready to be in this Empress energy. Once again, you could be dealing with an Aries, Libra, or Taurus, but you figured out that your life is yours to live, and there's nobody that's going to manifest anything better. There's nobody that's going to give you anything better than yourself, because if you don't love yourself first, how are you going to attract anything better? Yeah, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, somebody lacks self-love here, Leo. Either you or the person you're directly dealing with. You could be dealing with a water sign. Yeah, somebody is anchored in trauma, and they like to, I feel like, cause anxiety and Nine of Swords, that's also wounds to the head. Somebody could have some kind of mental instability here. Somebody could have mental instability because they do not receive the proper rest here that they need. Somebody could have a quick temper because they don't get the rest that they need. Somebody is not sleeping at night. Yeah, with the Six of Swords here, it could be a Cancer with the 6 and the 9 here, but somebody has higher guidance of somebody's. I feel like somebody might have an episode soon, like a complete meltdown here with the Leo energy. Somebody could be finding out that they're going to jail as well, Leo, with the Mars energy and the Tower card with the 6 of Swords here. Somebody has had higher guidance. Maybe they've received some kind of paperwork, some kind of summons to court here. Yeah. And the truth is about to come out with the Ace of Swords. And I feel like somebody is lawyered up here with the King of Swords. And this is actually going to be put to a death here. I feel like somebody, I feel like somebody had to cut something or someone completely out. Leo, either you or the person that you're directly dealing with could have left some kind of establishment here, a job with the 6 of Swords here in the Tower as well. I feel like, Leo, some of you guys could have left a very toxic job environment because there was an unhealthy family dynamic about this establishment here. Yeah, there was a very unhealthy dynamic here. There was a lot of um, employees sleeping with each other, and there wasn't any respect for the workplace or the relationships or anything in between. But on the bright side, Leo, if this is you. You definitely have healed from it with the full card under the deck. That's your that's Aries energy. That's also Aqua and Pisces. But I feel like you knew that there was something better on the other side, so you decided to go ahead and jump off that bandwagon. Yeah, with the Four of Swords in the reverse, you knew if you would have stayed there, you wouldn't have been able to heal yourself. Or I feel like be in this spiritual healing energy that you're in now, Leo, that you're definitely taking advantage of. I feel like it may have taken some time, but you really found out that, you know, rest is your best friend here. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune here, with the Leo energy, this is actually your energy right now, Leo. I feel like presently, you know that letting go all of this toxicity in the past, letting go of all of this um, what's it, trauma binding, and all of these things that brought you into this lower vibration is what's actually keeping you from leveling up. So once you realized that, you analyzed all of these anxieties, all of these traumas, this vicious gossip that you may have went through in the past with this establishment, and I feel like you cleared yourself. You just cleared yourself of this energy. Yeah, and now you're ready to take action here, or somebody is possibly taking action towards you. Or it could be that this King of Wands energy, Leo, is going to get fired and possibly get some kind of charges here with the Six of Swords, the Tower card, and the Mars card. Yeah, for being in this toxic energy. They could have been doing something illegal in the background here. Yeah, but once again, I felt like somebody lawyered up and somebody found out what they made the choice a long time ago to remove themselves from this toxicity. But they saw, somebody had foresight here, Leo. Either you or the person that you're directly dealing with. But I feel like somebody's just about to level up to the King of Pentacles, King/Queen of Pentacles here. And they're going to be, I feel with the Wheel of Fortune here, they're going to be paid very, very well. Yeah, trust. Because you trusted the universe. It could have been that you were being led and guided this entire time, Leo. Follow with the web of fate energy, like definitely following your intuition, definitely following the voices that were trying to lead you to this Wheel of Fortune moment. And now I feel like now that you finally have arrived, like you're ready to take action. And maybe you could have possibly tried to avoid it, or maybe like try to prolong it. Procrastination here with could be dealing with an Aries, Two of Wands energy. But I really do feel like you came across like a now or never type of energy, and you decided to take the action with the King of Wands here. Yep, and it was your best bet, because now with the Goddess energy, I feel like you have the Goddess Council on your side, willing and waiting to give you this Wheel of Fortune, moment for dragging yourself out of this anxiety and allowing yourself to take action towards whatever it is that you needed to move forward here. Yeah, look, see, with the action card on the top of the deck, I'm telling you. Yeah, and with adventure on the bottom of the deck, dare to do things differently, manifest your travel dreams, move to a new location. Yeah, that's what I was going to say with the longing for home here. I feel like some of you guys have been manifesting a home, or a brand new home for yourself, for your family. But with the Strength card under the deck, just know that that's coming for you. It may have taken, it may have been a battle here, and you may have even lost people along the way with, once again, with the Web of Fate energy. And maybe there were some arguments with the anger card here, but with the Mars softening into love, this gentleness energy, you definitely moved into something that you know that it was worth it. Everything that you fought for, it was worth it in the end. All right. That's what I have for you, Leo, and I hope this helped.